Welcome back to the Cage Cast. My name is Cage, and I'm joined here with the one and only DaBeefCake. What's up, Matt? How you doing, man?
Yo, I am DaBeefCake. I like the way you said duh.
DaBeefCake. Because it's not the beefcake. You got to spell it right.
Yeah, it's duh, because duh was taken.
Also, did you watch my newest video? It was, you were in it.
Yeah. Was I? What was it?
It was. I rated the faces finally. The super close-up
selfies.
selfies.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
You were right after Babs.
I want to watch it. Dang it.
Yeah, no, you're good. I also, so when I
That's
when
a
I
great
hit
way
you,
to start.
yeah, I just didn't watch your fucking content, bro. Thanks, dude. No, it's cool. It's cool.
Wait, who are you?
Wait, what? Are you Frag Dempsey? Shit, wrong call.
That's funny.
But no, when I hit you up asking for a picture for the thumbnail, the reason I brought up the pirate one is because I used that in the video.
Oh, nice.
I was like, dude, I've got to get a good picture for Babs, and I didn't want the same close-up selfie for when I introduced the people, and I found one of her in the Dr. Disrespect costume, and I was just like, oh fuck yeah, that's it, bro. Then I went looking for you, and I was like, oh, I found it. It's just you with the pirate costume, and I was like, dude, this is gorgeous. I should
have the one where I walked out and had the belly sticking out.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. James watched it on stream, and whenever that picture popped up, he said, oh, what a man. Okay.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I want to get one thing out of the way. How long have you been playing Pokemon Go?
I mean, I got it the first day it came out, which just so happens to be my brother's birthday.
Bro,
and,
you've been playing for too long.
Was that 4 years?
Holy
I mean, I haven't been playing constantly, though.
Bro,
it's like off and on.
I watched a bit of that stream, and you had like multiple 1,500 level bastards, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I just hit level 38 the other day, actually.
Oh my
Max
God.
is 40, I think.
Oh my, Matt, what are you doing?
Yeah, I used to, so I used to play a lot when it first came out, everyone was playing it.
Yeah.
All outside, everything. And then I stopped playing. I don't remember why. I think it's because I started working a lot. I worked at New Flyer, where you build buses. And I was doing that a lot because we had so much overtime. So I kind of just died off on Pokemon Go. And then I started going to college at the tech college nearby. And then I was driving home, and I look over on I went by this park on my way home, and I saw my cousin there. He was playing Pokemon Go. So I pulled over, and then I started playing for the next 6 months straight, just stopping over and playing it all the time. I'd stop on my way home all the way through all the gyms. On my way home, take them all back. Yeah.
Bro, when Pokemon Go came out, I was working at McDonald's, and all of my friends were playing Pokemon Go, and I just didn't want to because it didn't have the same type of battle system that I wanted it to, and I was just like, fuck it. But my buddies at work, they would just be fucking pacing or sweeping for no damn reason all the time, and I'm like, what's going on? It's like, I gotta hatch this egg. Just a bunch of fucking nerds.
Yeah, no, I'll just sit here with my phone and just...
Okay, you...
get walk distance.
You are not no spring chicken, feller. Okay, I've talked to a lot of younger fellers. I know for a fact you played first gen. Am I right?
I didn't actually. Nope.
Shit.
Pokemon Go was the first time I played Pokemon.
Are you fucking shitting me?
Nope. I didn't have any Nintendo stuff, so I didn't really.
You couldn't fucking rip that shit? Just illegally take that shit, off of get emulators or something. You didn't play it at a friend's house.
My cousins were into it though.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't know. It was I grew up Christian, so
Same.
For some reason they were against Pokemon.
Yeah, because evolution.
Don't know why.
Bro,
is that why?
That's why my church was against it. They were like, "Oh, it promotes evolution," and I'm like, "It's little fucking squirrels and shit." The fuck? Yeah.
Really? I thought it was because.
Bro, my fucking church growing up. My church growing up, I was fucking sheltered from everything. I couldn't watch Yu-Gi-Oh because it performed magic. I couldn't watch The Amazing World of Gumball, because it promoted that you could be disrespectful to your father. Bro,
Wow.
I'm not bullshitting you. It was some shit, bro.
That's crazy.
South Park, because they're...
Okay, that makes sense, though.
That one's a little more... Yeah, I get it. But, like, weird shit, man. I couldn't watch fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! I couldn't play Pokemon. I still fucking did, though, but... dumb shit. But Pokemon is so big, you gotta have... Who's your starter? You gotta at least have that.
Charizard. Or, well,
Charmander.
Yeah.
Just because he's fire and cool.
So yep.
You see,
I put a tweet out the other day. Did you see that?
Wait,
it tied I think it was Charmander and I don't know if it was Bulbasaur. Yeah, I think it was Charmander or Bulbasaur tied for like who would you choose as your starter? That's what won.
Wait, Bulbasaur tied?
Yeah, I think it was Bulbasaur. I gotta look.
Or I was gonna say Bulbasaur's the shittest one, dude. Squirtle is the shit compared to. Bro,
I don't know. It was.
Yo, I want to find every single fucker who voted for Bulbasaur. That's nuts. Who chose that weird little toad leaf bastard?
Yeah, it was Charmander and Bulbasaur. Yep. So who's your starter? That's what they went with.
What monsters?
Squirrel got 24%. The other two got 38.
I remember. I voted for Squirtle. That's a travesty. That's. I guess
my
cool.
my fans are all in the wrong. The followers.
Okay, you play a fuck ton of Splitgate. How'd you find it, and why do you still play it?
I found it when I was first getting my PC. I looked up like free games that you could get for PC.
Yep.
And I've only had a PC for maybe 3 years.
Okay.
I don't know, 2 or 3 years. And I was looking up free games. I was like, wow, this game looks sick. Like, it looks so confusing though. And then I got it on the day it released. I did my first 24-hour stream, and that's when it came out.
Oh shit!
And I played it, I think, a couple hours. I didn't like it because I didn't know what I was doing, and it was very difficult. Because there were people that were playing from alpha and like beta.
So you were just already getting stomped.
Yeah, I didn't play it for a long time, and then I picked it up again like. What's that? That might have been like 8 months ago, maybe longer. And then I love it. Like, it's so fun. It's a game where you don't have to like have insane aim. Like, you could just outsmart people, and I like that.
I think that's a big draw for like. Obviously, it's pretty much dead at this point, but there were people who had similar type arguments when it came to like Fortnite, where like you don't have to be good at shooting, you just have to fucking time your builds right. And that's true, because a lot of those fuckers are not good in a gunfight. It's some shit, bro. Like, my buddy at work came over, we had some drinks, and he was like, hey man, you gotta get Fortnite, I'm a god at Fortnite, bro. And I was like, alright, sure, fucker. And I downloaded Fortnite, played my first game in like a year or some shit, and we got into solo, see who could get further. He got like third or some shit. And my first game in years, I got first place. I didn't build once because I refused to learn. And it's just because these bastards get scared shitless whenever you start shooting at them.
Yep, and they build up their little house.
It's nuts.
Yeah. Yeah, I played it on PlayStation. I liked it at the beginning, and then I switched to PC, and like, I was so far behind everybody else. I was just like, nah, I'm not doing this. I'm good.
You made the switch from PS4 or PS3 to PC?
PS4.
Okay.
I started with Sega, I went to Wii, I went to PS2. No, I went to PS2 and then Wii, and then 360, PS3.
God, you were not brand loyal for shit.
I went 360. Yeah, I went 360. Then I went PS3. Then I went PS4, and I got Xbox One, and then PC.
You are not brand loyal for shit, are you? Bro, you are at option D, all of the above. Fuck it. I'll take a little bit of here, a little bit of that. It's fine.
Yep. And then now I got the classics, the GameCube and the PS2, so. Look
at you, man.
Got everything.
Just racking it up.
Yep.
I definitely grew up in a PlayStation household. My dad grew up playing he had the PlayStation 1, played a fuck ton of Tony Hawk and Gran Turismo, and those were the first games I played, and it it's just been that way ever since. I had a 360 at one point. My little brother's got a Xbox One, but I prefer the PS4, just because my other friends had it, and some of the games I prefer.
Yeah, I think the PS4 is better than the Xbox One for that generation, but the 360 was better than PS3.
Yeah, I think everyone came to that conclusion.
Yeah, the PS3 is kind of
PS3 wasn't great, but it's all I had, and I made it work.
Okay. Actually, I think the reason I got the PS3 was for the Blu-ray player. I'm pretty sure that was why I got it.
I forgot that was like a thing they talked about. They're like, oh my God.
Because I got it right at the end of the life cycle.
God. It's crazy to think about that, like, Blu-ray was going to be this huge new shit, and, bro, like, 2 years later, that shit's obsolete as DVDs are.
I mean, wasn't it like 10... It couldn't have been that short. Wasn't it like 10 years?
Total, I want to say. Blu-ray had started, and it was, like, growing and popular. Like, I remember at first, everyone was too poor.
DVDs.
Oh, my God,
HD DVDs. Those were for, like... 2 years.
Bro, I remember we got one of the Scooby-Doo live action movies, and it was like a thick ass case because it had a DVD, an HD DVD, and a Blu-ray. And I remember all that shit. And I remember the Christmas I got my PS3. The reason my parents got it in the first place, because they were like, we were gonna get a Blu-ray player, but we found out the PS3 could do it, so we were like, why not get you a game system that can also play our DVDs when we want to. And it's like, yeah, there you go.
Those Blu-ray players are expensive.
Dude, stupid expensive.
Nuts.
Now, I don't own one because, when I moved into my apartment, they gave me the modem and a TV box receiver, whatever the fuck you call it. That TV receiver is in a bag in my laundry room because I'm not hooking that shit up. I got Netflix and YouTube, and I'm good.
That's all you need.
And as much as I don't...
Disney Plus.
I was going to say, as much as I... Dude, I want to watch Disney Plus, but I fucking forgot the password, and I'm too scared to ask my mom for it.
Oh.
And I do not stand with that weird shit that Netflix pulled with cuties.
Oh, yeah.
But, bro...
That was sus.
It's all I've got right now, because I don't know the fucking password of my Disney Plus. And I'm like... Do I morally stop watching Netflix and then ask for the fucking password? Or do I just live my fucking life, eat my cereal, and just deal with it? You know, like.
Does Netflix still do the DVDs? Like they used to be able to ship them to you or whatever.
I don't know if they've discontinued it yet.
Really? That's surprising.
I remember looking up some movie like 2 or 3 years ago, and they were like, "Oh, this is only available on DVD," and then VPNs became a thing, and then we were like, "Oh shit." That movie is just over on UK Netflix. Easy, bro. 2 clicks, I'm there.
Yeah,
it's so good.
Yeah, I remember they were mad at us because we had one of the discs for like months and months, and we never sent it back.
Oh shit!
I think they charged us for it actually.
Oh, dude,
I don't remember what it was though.
I remember like so Blockbuster like died when I was young. And then there were obviously like Family Video and all those weird ass fucking movie rental places. We ran into that a lot where we would get a movie, just not return it, and they'd be like, you gotta give it back or else. And then my dad was like, I don't give a fuck you, dude, it's mine now.
Let's start with a red box next too.
Okay. Yo, Redbox, I forgot about that bitch. They're still in Walmarts.
Are they?
Yeah,
I guess people probably use that.
Walmarts are. I remember Walmart got a exclusive deal with Redbox to make them blue because Walmart. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's stupid. Do they rename it or is it
no?
Redbox,
It's Redbox, but it's painted blue, like the Walmart blue.
I hate that.
Bro, it's Walmart so fucking
sucks.
funny. Like if you just Google image, just Redbox at Walmart, it's all fucking blue red boxes. It's the best shit. And
that's so stupid.
I was like, that's so petty.
That's so stupid.
It's so
dumb. Target didn't go for it.
The Target's like, oh shit, built-in branding, let's go.
No, Target's too high quality for that.
Okay, now it's time for the real questions.
Oh.
What's your favorite cereal?
Lucky Charms.
Oh,
I gotta go.
that's a basic ass answer, bro.
Yeah.
Are you
I
kidding
don't really
me?
eat cereal. Like if I eat breakfast, I'm gonna have like an omelet. That's what I make for breakfast.
What type of omelet though?
Ham, onions, cheese. I don't know, the usual.
That's pretty good, you know.
Yeah, I make it good.
I like making fried eggs and bacon, but like at the same time, I also have like cereal because I'm like it's good. But everyone fucking makes fun of me because my favorite cereal is Raisin Bran, and they're like, "Oh, you're an old man, fucking grandpa." I'm like, "Fuck you."
That's funny because that reminds me of my grandpa.
Because
I used to have Raisin Bran every time I went over there when I was younger.
I started because my grandpa ate Raisin Bran, and I was like, I want to be like you, so I ate fucking Raisin Bran.
It's good. It's good. Well, you gotta add sugar though. Do you have sugar or no?
Not now because I'm broke as fuck, but like,
Oh,
bro, this is my fucking second paycheck of living in the apartment. Bro, I just got fucking butter and milk the other day, okay? Give me some time to get sugar, okay? With your expensive ass amenities and shit.
okay.
Okay, so you used to build buses, like, you know, like a construction man or whatever the fuck. Was it like an assembly line?
Yeah.
What part of the bus were you?
I did seats and stanchions. It's like the parts you hang on or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you got the easy job.
Pretty good at it. The seats were heavy, so they usually only put like muscly people in there. So
because you're super big,
the easiest.
Buff, strong man. That's what it is.
I'm strong. Okay. I'm strong man. Yeah.
Big strong.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Everybody knew me as the strong guy that picked up seats.
Yep. Do you still build buses, or have you turned full time online?
I went back, so I quit, and then I did landscaping. I think. Yeah, I left to go do landscaping. I hated that.
Just ripping trees out of the ground
all the time. Well, I thought it was gonna be landscaping, but it was just weed whacking. All day, every day, and I did not like that. Like I thought it was gonna be like I'd actually like put together someone's like front lawn or whatever, like which I did one day, which I really liked. But then they sent me back to doing weed whacking. So
that's some shit.
Yeah, so I just quit that, and then I went back to the bus company, and then I quit to go to college after I saved like a lot of money. That's pretty much the only reason I went back there, is to save a bunch of money, and then I quit again.
Fair enough.
And then if I said I come back, then I'm probably staying for the rest of my life. So.
So this
haven't gone back yet.
You're just like, oh, I can't go back. I can't. No.
I mean, it was like the people there were really cool. Like I have friends that I still talk to from there.
Yeah.
And they're like, there's a lot of car guys there too, which is what I'm into. I like cars. And then, yeah. But the bosses were, Well, my boss was cool, but the like people above him, like all the other ones, were. It sucked. Oh, and our bonus every year was a Christmas calendar, so that was cool.
Oh, well, you know.
Yeah, the big bonus for Christmas was a calendar.
Making the big bucks, you know. So
and like the company was making so much money. Yeah, I like cars.
Sorry, I feel like I cut you off, but like whenever Discord comes through, I'm like, oh, he's not talking. I'm gonna slip in, and then it just fucks me, and I'm like, oh shit, now I look like an asshole.
Oh, you're good.
That's life. You're a car guy. Are you like, you enjoy older cars? You enjoy new cars, or are you full on like, you know how the engine works and all that shit?
I don't know like a lot, but I know like the basics. But I like old cars. Okay. So like muscle cars, like 90s, like Japanese cars. Like,
oh, okay.
Like I have a 1989 Toyota MR2.
Okay.
And then a 1980 El Camino.
Oh shit.
So like I got all the like I got the mixes of.
You
both
do
worlds.
look like the type of dude to drive a fucking El Camino, bro.
Yeah, the problem with that car is so I went and bought. This was the first car I bought because I thought it was cool. So I was like, I'm gonna buy that. I went to get it. I drove it. Well, actually, no. For the test drive, I should have known this as a sign that I shouldn't have bought it. I'm going on the test drive, and the right exhaust falls off as we're going.
It just
Like it was a dual exhaust, and the right side fell off. I was
holy
like,
shit.
all right. So I dropped the price a little bit, and I still shouldn't have bought it. And then we drive it home, and I bring it to my buddy's place because they're having people over or whatever, and they have like a big backyard.
Yep.
So a bunch of them were doing donuts and stuff back in the field, and I took it back there. I was driving around fine, whatever. And then he's like, "Oh, let me drive it. Let me take it for a ride." He takes it for a ride, and it's going, and then all of a sudden just goes like it does the noise, you know. And I go over to check it out, and it's not moving. Like nothing's engaging. Drive, reverse, nothing. Yeah. So the transmission went out, and I guess I never checked if I assume the person that I was buying from would have had it all like ready to go, checked up everything, but I think it was low on trans fluid, so it destroyed the transmission, and then I haven't driven it since. So the first day I got it was the only day I got to drive it.
Oh shit.
And it's still sitting. So yeah.
Oh man, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it sucks. I should have just sold it and called it quits, but I started buying parts for it.
Oh, Matt.
Yeah.
Bro, imagine being that fucking shady salesman who's like a piece of the car literally falls off mid-test drive, and he's just like, he has the fucking balls to look at you and say, "I'll knock off 500."
I wish it was 500.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he didn't knock off very much.
I'll take 25 off. I'll duct
yeah,
tape
I didn't
it
know what
back
I was
on.
doing though. Like I was new to like cars and like all that, so I didn't.
Was
know
it
what
like
I was
your
doing.
first
like,
car?
What I should have asked. Yeah, it was like my first car,
Oh shit, you got
which is why I want to
swindled.
get it fixed too. So,
Bro, you got swindled. Oh my god.
but the MR2, that thing's nice. That thing, I got that for a steal, I think.
Oh,
Like
shit.
it's a supercharged version, so like it's a rare one. And yeah, like the only problem I've had with that one is the half shaft broke, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, the half shaft broke on like the right side, and those are expensive. Like I think it was $300, but like the normal version, like the normal MR2, it would have been like 50. So, like, rare cars are expensive.
My
Don't buy a rare car.
No, never. My best friend, so everyone knows like eBay and Craigslist and all that shit. There's a lot of like smaller apps where you can just sell shit and pick shit up from just random people. And one of them's called OfferUp. And when it was
Yeah, I've heard of that.
when it was fairly new, Buddy, my best friend's dad, when Buddy got the app, he was looking through some shit because he wanted to get a cool car for Tyler. And he found it didn't have the engine. Like, the engine was just gone, but everything else was okay. Even had the original hubcaps. It was a 66 baby blue Mustang.
Ooh.
And it was gorgeous.
Nice.
They just needed to replace the engine, you know? Obviously be a little bit of money, but
Simple task.
but they got the Mustang for like $450.
What?
The
Wow.
dude wanted it out because he had at the time, it was 2016, he had a 2017 Mustang, and he wanted another one, but he couldn't afford to have 3 cars, and he was like, this one's just in my fucking way anyway. Just get it out of here. So they got it, and fucking Buddy was trying his hardest to get it back together. And Tyler was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be so fucking cool. I'm gonna rattle glass in fucking people's houses. I'm gonna have the coolest damn car." And he just didn't fucking work on it, like, at all.
Yeah, that's me.
Dude, it was so sad because, like, every fucking weekend I'd come over to hang out, and Buddy be out there busting his ass putting this car together, and Tyler's like, "Oh, just fuck off, I want to play video games, man." And I was like, "God damn it." I went out there and cleaned spark plugs because I was like, "You're not gonna fucking do it." And I know shit about cars,
That's me.
but I know how to be directed. Oh, dude.
Yeah, I've been putting off my cars for a long time. I'm just not feel like I'm not knowledgeable enough, and I don't want to ask people that have helped me before because I feel like I feel like I'm being a nuisance. I don't know.
I feel that too, but at the same time, from me feeling like a nuisance and then talking to people, a lot of people kind of want the excuse to go do shit and teach you how to do shit. It's like, if you just went and like, hey, I don't know what I'm doing. Can you help me? Sometimes they might actually be excited and be like, hell the fuck yeah, I can.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Cause like that's me with streaming. Like when people ask for help, I love helping people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it just makes me happy.
There's times where I've gotten like messages from different people. Earlier it was like the first few, it was Corn who was like asking me about OBS plugins and then showing me OBS plugins and how they worked and what to do, and it was really cool to like show and teach and do the behind the scenes and shit. But like no one asks that on stream. Like when you go into someone's chat, you're not like, hey, how did you set up that transition? Because there's times where I've got asked that and I just get like kid happy, and I was just like, okay, let me fucking show you. I'm gonna pause the game real quick.
Yeah, like I'll do it on stream. Like people that I've been talking to off stream, I'll like pause my stream and open like whatever and show them how to do it. Usually, or I'll do it off stream too, I guess.
It's so much fun, man.
Yeah.
Did
I
you
like that kind of stuff.
What type of shows did you watch growing up?
I'm trying to think.
You watched
Scrubs.
like
Scrubs
Voltron and shit. Oh,
you mean like young?
Bro, I'm talking young. Like what did you grow up on?
We just had like normal like the normal channels like
bro
2, 4, 5.
100% fucking watched. What was that? Home Improvement
so like
with Tim Allen.
No, we didn't have that.
You didn't have that?
I watched like PBS and stuff. Like
okay.
we only had like the basic channels. So
okay.
We didn't have yeah.
Mm,
so I didn't have that many options for shows.
Bro, I think we've all been through that time where we had the great value of TV. You know what I mean? Like we've all been there. Yeah. We know what's up. On PBS, what was your go-to? What was your favorite shit?
I cannot remember the name of it. It's like the little bird, and then
bird?
Yeah, like it's like all colorful. Like I can't remember the name of it. Cybertron? No,
Cyberspace?
Cyberspace, yeah.
Cyber Chase, my bad. Cyber Chase. It's Gilbert Gottfried as the fucking bird and shit.
Yes. That's what that was like my favorite show to watch.
Bro, when I was a kid, I watched Zaboomafoo. Like,
ooh, yeah.
That was the shit, bro.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's a good show.
Cool ass lemur that just turned into a puppet midway through. The scariest little fucker on TV.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, when he like when the lemur died, I couldn't believe how many people like talked about it like online. It was crazy how many people like watched that.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You know that now that I say it,
why did I laugh at that, dude? That's messed up.
You're a horrible person, Matt. What the fuck?
Oh my.
Yeah, he fucking died, loser. Piece of shit. Get a good scrub. Dude. Like, obviously I say that and I feel fucking stupid. Like, obviously the animal's going to die at some point, but like,
yeah,
I didn't get notified. This is some bullshit.
Yeah, I was surprised it lived that long though. I figured like they wouldn't live like that was like 15, 20 years probably.
Oh shit.
That it lived. I think. I don't know. Surprising.
Okay. Mr. Matt. Other than your super huge freaking muscles, how did you get the name Beefcake?
The super huge muscles.
That's it. You were just like, what would I call me? Beefcake.
Yep, Beefcake. I mean, I could have gone with my nickname, but it's like too close to my last name. Like, I didn't really want to use it. So I just came up with Beefcake. Because I was like big into working out. Like, I was working out all the time when I first started my Twitch.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't really start streaming, though, right away. I kind of just made the account. And then, well, actually, it was on YouTube first. And then I switched.
Okay.
But, yeah, it's Beefcake. It's muscles.
There you go.
That's it.
I went to a haunted trail every year with my best friend, and the first year we went, there's a section where there's like a dude in a fucking like farmhand uniform, but he's a pig, so he has like a pig mask. And out of my friend group, I am the largest because the rest of them are skinny fucks. And we walk through, And all I hear is, come on, Beefcake, keep it up. And I'm like, well, fuck you too, man. And that just became like my actual nickname for like a year. And then when I joined TTV, I was like, there's no fucking way this man's name is Beefcake. And
That's funny.
some dumb shit, man. What is some shit that no one knows about DaBeefCake? What do you do for fun after stream? Bro, you sit there and just do nothing? You just stare
I
at
just watch like YouTube, dude. I don't know.
You just vibe out with YouTube?
Yeah. I've been into like Pokemon pack openings like lately.
Oh, shit.
But I don't know. I get in like trends and I just stick with it that's like what I do. I just watch trends.
I don't have... So I think everyone goes through a certain phase where you're like, oh, I want to open Pokemon cards. So you get a fuck ton and do it. I've had... So we lived in like the Charlotte area, and there's a shitty little game store in downtown, and I picked up this Charizard, and this exact card I think is worth like $100 or some shit, and I was like, okay, that's fine. I paid like $13 for it. Let's go.
Nice.
But my best friend Tyler has always been super into Pokemon, and Buddy, his dad, was too. And so he has like the classic like 3 binders filled with shit, and there's 2 pages that like Buddy and Tyler are like very protective of, and it's the OG Pocket Monster cards.
Ooh.
It's just
the spendy ones.
All in original Japanese. And one of my favorite Pokemon is Psyduck. And for my birthday, I want to say 3 years ago, he just shows up and gives me the original Japanese Psyduck.
Yo,
and I was like, that's fucking sick. This one's worth a decent bit of change. And there's no way I'm fucking selling this bitch. I'm framing this.
Yeah.
Also,
yeah, I haven't really like opened many Pokemon. Like the first time I've opened Pokemon cards was like during the stream, the Pokemon Go stream.
Oh, okay.
And that's like the first time I've ever done Pokemon cards.
How much did the packs
I think I might start
you?
doing more though. I think it's cool.
How much did the packs run you?
I think they're $4 each.
Oh shit.
But you don't really want to get the packs. I think you want to get like the boxes is the way to go.
Oh, okay.
Like the elite trainer boxes or whatever. I think those are the way to go.
I feel like a dick because I'm looking away. I'm actually involved. I want to show you something, but I can't.
Yeah, I can't believe
find
this.
the last one. Ah, found it. I wanted to show you this, and I didn't want it to. I look like a dumbass right now, just searching through my drawer, but I found it. Yep. I'm moving the camera. Yep. I want you to see this. I got the fucking trainer badges. Let's go.
Nice.
I'm a nerd too.
Start putting those in the hat.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Put them all on different hats and shit.
Show it off.
Oh, yeah. I'll buy a jean jacket just to put them on.
There you go. Dude, I have a jean jacket. I love that thing. Like, I wear it during the winter. It's, like, all insulated and everything. It's amazing.
So,
yeah, it's the way to go.
You said you had to bust out a super old microphone. It sounds pretty good. What happened to your previous mic?
I mean, I still have it.
Did you break it?
I have the Yeti. No, it still works perfectly fine.
Oh, you just
I just wanted to use this one because I bought the mixer, so I bought the mixer, like the nice mixer. Hey. I wanted to use it, so that's what I was doing all yesterday. I was just testing out the mic. I thought it sounded good, so I figured I might as well use it.
Yeah,
it's my dad's mic from like 20 years ago. So
it still sounds
good. And he paid
good,
like $200 for it and doesn't get used. But originally I ordered a Rode Pod mic.
Ah, dude, I want one.
And yeah, it said it was gonna come 2 weeks ago Monday, and then it like came to like Sunday, or no, it was Monday morning. It's like, yeah, your package is getting delayed. Like it hadn't even shipped yet, so obviously it's getting delayed. And then it pushed back to Sunday, and I was like, it'll arrive Sunday. Sunday comes, it hasn't shipped yet. I'm like, okay, so I'm not getting this then. And then it said like they sent me an email that they're like, can you give us permission to extend the like ship date to whenever? Like it doesn't even say when. I'm like, bro.
Do you give me permission to just fuck you on this real quick?
Yeah.
Just sign
Stupid.
it away.
So
It's
I don't
fine.
know what I'm gonna get.
Oh, dude.
I think I might save up and try to get a Shure SM7B or whatever. Those expensive ones.
I was about to say everybody goes for the big boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Even though the pod mic's like somewhat competitive with it, and it's like $100 cheap, or it's $100.
I've seen a lot of those.
Shure is $400.
I've seen a lot of like breakdown audio comparisons, and the pod mic like really does hit, and especially with like obviously the Shure SM7B has a lot more bass to it, but the
which
pod
would go
mic
good with my voice, I think.
Yeah, it definitely would. But the pod mic like brings out the bass in your voice a little for like my vocal range. Like
yeah, it's more mid.
Yeah, when I talk to people, bro, I feel like a bitch because like you, Zoidic, and all the other guys have just like thick, deep ass voice. I'm like, Jesus fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I start yelling and my voice gets way higher.
Oh yeah, mom, help!
Shut the water off.
That was such a good fucking clip. I was dying. I was like, what the fuck's happening? What happened?
It's funny. It's because that's the second time she screwed up my like stream. Like she's messed with my stream. Like something like getting destroyed. That's why Russ was like, first it was the fire, then it was the water, and now what's next? Earthquake. And did you ever see that one? The fire.
No.
You didn't see that?
What the fuck is? Like, what is up in your house? Is your mom
so
just
like,
fucking with you?
Maybe.
Bro, she drills a hole through the floor, puts a water hose in, and just like, I'm gonna pour water on all of his shit.
Yeah, she's just sabotaging me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so like I had the like floor heater because it gets cold down here during the winter, and I had like an extension cable hooked up to it because it wasn't close enough to the outlet, and she was like I don't know what she was doing. She was like messing with it, and like I'm like, don't touch that, it's gonna light up, and then
it just fucking burst into flames.
Yeah, I think dog hair got caught in it or something.
Oh shit.
Because I got 2 dogs and the hair gets everywhere. And it just like lit up. And it was just like sparking everywhere.
Jesus.
I mean, the clip's pretty funny because I'm just like my normal calm self. I'm like,
oh shit.
I told you not to touch that. And then I go back there. Yeah. It's pretty good.
Bro, it's so fucking funny to see like this crazy shit happening and you're just like, God damn it. I've got to fix it.
Yeah, I've always been that way. Like, I'm calm under pressure. Like, when stuff's happening, like an emergency's happening, I'm always like chill.
But as soon as it's over, that's when it's like, oh, fuck, that could have been bad.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm the same way. Like, when I was a kid, there was, so the church I went to, one of the weekends, like a bunch of the families decided, hey, fuck it, we're going to go to this field and we're going to play softball just to fuck around. And the adults broke off into 2 teams, played softball, had some fun. And me and the rest of the kids were just doing dumb shit in the field. And I'm dumb as fuck. So, like, where I'm standing is right by the fence where they're playing softball. Way across the field is the playground. And that's where all my friends are. So I'm like, oh shit, I'm just going to haul ass and get there really quick. Somehow, I just didn't fucking see that I was in eye line of the bleachers. And so I am hauling ass and the bleachers cut right here. It fucking full like clotheslines me. I'm knocked out. My head is bleeding and skull is cracked open. And my mom is like, she takes care of me and like, they have people call the ambulance. And, like, my dad's like, oh, my fucking God, what the fuck happened? Holy shit. And my mom's just like, calm down. The ambulance is on its way. And then I, like, woke up for a minute in the ambulance. And I'm looking around.
So you were
and they're
like,
like,
out.
I was knocked out. Like, full on,
Jeez.
I was down. I wake up in the fucking ambulance. I look around. And they're like, hey, buddy, are you okay? I said, who are you? And then I remember just closing my eyes, opening them, and I was out of surgery. I was just laying in my bed watching fucking the Doodle Bobs or some shit. And I just woke up in a fucking hotel room, in a fucking hospital room,
In a hotel room.
but like in the moment,
That's crazy.
my dad was having like normal reactions where he's like, "Holy shit!" My mom was like, "It's okay, it's gonna be fine." Once I'm stitched up and I'm good and my mom sees that I'm okay, she bursts into tears. It's like, oh my God, you could have died. I was like, really?
Yeah.
You couldn't have done that earlier?
Yeah. I had something similar happen at church where I dodged into the corner of we were playing dodge. I have like extremely bad luck with dodgeball. I don't know why. But I have like 3 major injuries from dodgeball.
Holy shit.
Well, not major injuries, but like they're still there.
Yeah,
like,
I lost my pancreas in 3rd grade.
No, like I broke bones, like shit. Dodgeball. So I was playing dodge. This is when I was really young. I was playing dodge. I think the scar's still there, actually. I think.
Oh shit.
It's like right here. I don't know if you could see it or not in the light. Maybe not. But there's like a scar.
I see a little scar right above your eyebrow.
Yeah, that's what it is. And I
wait,
dodged
what did they throw at you?
It was a dodgeball, but like I dodged into something else. I dodged into like a corner. You know what a sound booth is? Like,
yeah.
I dodged into that. I dodged and I just smoked my forehead on it and just split it open.
I dodged into something else.
Yeah. I dodged the ball that I didn't get out. So I mean, who's winning?
Just smack your shit against the wall. What the fuck?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't get a concussion or anything, but like it split it open.
Oh,
and,
so
like,
you
that
got
was the first time I ever got stitches.
Bro, you've got like a cool ass face scar and just be like, yeah, man, I got in a fight. From it was some crazy shit.
Yeah, I got stabbed. It was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I got that, and like when I went in, did you like no, yours was all sealed up. Like I went in, I had to look at it. Like I saw my skull. It was crazy.
Oh my God.
Like I looked and I could see it. Yeah, it was nuts.
Holy shit.
But that got stitched up. I got like 12 stitches with that, I think. I beat my dad. My dad got like 2 days later. My dad split his hand open, or maybe it was 2 days before that. I don't know. He was pushing the garbage down. There's a can in there. He split his thumb open.
Oh shit.
And like that was It was like 2 days in between those. It was nuts.
Holy fuck.
He got 11 stitches. So.
What are the other fucking?
Yeah. So
injuries?
I got my finger.
Oh.
See how it's fat?
Oh.
Yeah. Like see where I broke it?
What the shit?
It's right here. Yeah. It like broke like right on the joint. Well, it's like right in front of the joint.
Bro.
That one. I was throwing a dodgeball. This was in gym class.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is why I hate my gym teacher too. So I threw it, and some dude walked in front of me, and I jammed it. Is what my gym teacher told me. For the next like 5 weeks, my gym teacher told me I jammed it. And finally, I went in, and they're like, "Yeah, this is broken. Like currently broken. Like hasn't healed up. Still broken." So I had it broken for 5 weeks, and like my gym teacher just told me I jammed it.
Oh my God.
So yeah, that was cool. That's probably why it's so fat. Most likely, I'm guessing.
Just a month of just like it'll be fine.
Yeah,
it's good.
Yeah, I wasn't very happy.
Bro, I've got my
last one.
Go ahead.
My last one is
oh shit.
On my elbow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
look at that bad boy.
Yeah, so like I got the big scar there.
Oh shit.
And like it sticks out, like the elbow sticks out.
Oh wow. What happened?
Like I broke that part off. I literally threw a dodgeball. Like that's what happened. I threw a dodgeball.
I threw it so hard I snapped my arm.
Yeah, that's what happened. I don't understand. Like
I was fucking around. I didn't think that.
I told everyone my muscles are too strong for my bones. That's what I.
And look what
like,
happened.
I literally just like threw it and just like ow.
That's your problem. You threw it with your elbow. You didn't throw it with your shoulder. Look at you.
Yeah, I guess, dude. I was so good at dodgeball though. Like,
bro, I
sucked. And then I slept on it. Mm-hmm. And then the next day I went to the doctor and they're like, they didn't think I broke it because I wasn't like reacting or anything. Like it was just chill.
Mm-hmm.
And then they come back with the X-ray and they're like, yeah, you broke it. We're gonna have to put a screw in there. So there's a 3-inch screw in there.
Holy shit!
And then I could have had it taken out, but I left it in. I guess I don't know if there was if I needed to take it out, but
bro,
they said it was either if I want to or not.
My experience with dodgeball, like throwing the ball, I was dog shit. I could not aim those shitty fucking balls for anything. Like I was in the era like. Obviously, the good, like, rubber balls, they got taken out of our school because that was dangerous. Yep. So we had the fucking squishy balls. And
yeah, you just pack those down.
bro, you couldn't do anything unless you packed them down or got an old one with a hole so you could put your fingers in and you could lob that fucker.
Yeah, you whip it.
Yeah.
That's how I used to throw the ball, actually. I used to, like, throw it like this, and then it would get, like, that spin on it.
Bro, me and my friends would go specifically for the older, larger balls because you could grab, like, this is going to sound fucked up. You can grab the ball sack of it, like the fucking skin. You could pull it tight and make, like, a mace,
grab on there.
and you could fucking yeet. Oh, dude. But, like, dodging?
Yeah.
I was weirdly good at dodging in dodgeball. I couldn't throw for shit, but I could dodge. I was okay.
I was really good at dodging.
And, oh yeah, so look at your fucking eyebrow for proof. Look at that
except
shit.
except for... We're just not good at dodging sound booths, okay?
Look,
we're good at dodging balls.
It was one time. It's okay.
Yeah, it was one time. Hasn't happened since, so I think it was a one-time thing.
But I was so shit at throwing, I like made it a fucking meme in my class where I just like I grabbed 3 fucking dodgeballs and I would just start juggling them like half-assed. And
I thought you were gonna be that guy that throws them over to him.
No, it was like it weirdly helped as like a shield because there'd be times a ball would get thrown at me and I would just toss the ball up just high enough for the ball to smack mine and just go flying the other way. And I was just like, hey, let's go. But dude, with your finger thing, that reminded me when so I played tuba in school when I was in like 6th, 7th, 8th grade, and tubas have all that piping on it and bullshit. If you've ever held a tuba, the big side, like the big tube, is right on your knee, and you got your fingers on the valves or wherever the fuck you've got them, and the mouthpiece has a pipe that's going around the front of it, right? Mm-hmm. I was holding the tuba, and the fucker slipped off my knee, and it bent the first knuckle of my finger, and it didn't hurt. All I heard was and I was like, the fuck happened? And I look, so like all my fingertips, I'm not sure if you can see that, but they curl up, right? They curl up. This one is completely flat. Do you see how that curves up? And this is just... Yeah. It just took it, and it just popped this finger straight. And I like, when you put them this way, can you see that?
Yeah, it's straight.
It's so fucked. I don't like. It didn't hurt.
Weird.
It just okay.
Huh. Weird.
What did you do in high school? Were you a jock or band geek?
I don't know. I kind of went between all the groups. Like I mostly hung out with the Hicks though, like the Rednecks. Okay. Because I was in wrestling and they're all in wrestling.
Bro, so. The most fun group of bastards.
Yeah, definitely. There's
doing some dumb
fun stuff
shit.
happens. Yep.
God. How was your prom experience?
I didn't go to prom. I thought it was a waste of money, so I never went.
Oh, buddy. Bro, my prom, the fucking principal twerked on me. It was nuts.
What?
Like, we were all fucking around, and like, the fucking dance floor was like, the DJ was trying his fucking best, man. And the crowd was just like, it was just a bunch of normie fucking high schoolers who were just like, this is fun, I guess. I don't want to be that guy, you know? And I was like, bro, fuck that. And so me and this other like big guy, we walk up in our suits and we start fucking kicking it. Like, we don't know how to dance, but we were like hype as fuck. And there was a point where we got everyone around us so into it. I looked at him and like, when you're doing shit with somebody you've never met, there's like some unspoken mental like conversation you can have. And we just started like at the same time doing that shit where you jump and do this shit. And we look around and the whole fucking like our whole class is doing that shit too. And we were like, hell yeah.
That's hype.
And while we were getting it, I looked down and there is I'm talking a thick, gorgeous black woman twerking on me, like on the front. And I was like, oh my God, is this happening? And I look over at my buddies and they're like, hell yeah. And I'm like, hell yeah, boy. I look at my other friends who have a view of this person's face and they're like, fucking stop. And I was like, what? I look over and she turns around and it's my fucking principal.
What?
And I was just like, am I getting expelled?
Am I in trouble? Like,
and
the
then,
good kind of
all
trouble?
I could think of was like, should I stop? And I was like, wait, she's twerking on me. Let's fucking go.
That's crazy.
It was so fucking stupid, man.
I'm glad mine didn't, because I had a dude, so that was weird.
Oh, dude, like prom was different after we had our buddies Kaylani and Jesse. They're engaged now, and at the time we all wanted them to be king and queen, and they didn't get it. Two of the popular kids got it, as per usual, and so we decided.
I remember who got it for mine.
We fucking we dipped on prom like right before it ended, like before everyone else flooded. We all got in our cars. We met at a bowling alley down the street, and I told them like, "Hey, I need to stop for gas real quick. Give me a minute." Me and my girlfriend at the time and my best friend, we swung by Walmart and we bought like 2 shitty like birthday crowns. One was like Disney themed, the other was like Paw Patrol, and we got like 2 gifts, and we walked into the bowling alley and we crowned them king and queen, and then we just bowled all night, and it was a ton of fun.
That sounds like fun. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know like my class was a bunch of like douchebags. So
Bro, my class was a bunch of assholes, dude.
Like my school is known for being like the rich like area in like all the like the county, like it's the rich area.
Okay.
So like they're all up tight and whatnot. Like they're
I
all,
got you.
Yeah.
My school was a magnet school. So the way it worked was like you have the whole county of schools. They would take like the top of the class from each one and pull them all to this one school. So you had so you had the best of the best, and it was a bunch of bullshit. It was fucking ass, because like they graded us harder. So like when we got a B, that would be an A at our home schools. So we had to work harder just to be average.
Yeah,
some bullshit. But like we were known as the smart school. Like our fucking football team was dog shit. We hadn't won a game in like 8 years. We won once in my 4 years of high school, and everyone flipped the fuck out. It was like academically, we kicked everyone's ass, but like physically, yo, we got our asses handed to us on the fucking weekly. It was nuts.
Like a bunch of nerds.
Like, we were a bunch of fucking nerds, man. Like my buddies at different schools, they were like learning normal shit. Do you know what I was fucking taking in like sophomore year, junior year, and all that shit? Bro, I got master certified in Microsoft Office in sophomore year. I got I had to take.
Helpful though.
It is helpful. Like my job right now, I use Excel every fucking day, so it's really fucking helpful. I took a law class to learn a fuck ton of laws and statutes and had to memorize that shit. I took an accounting course. There was some other shit.
So in high school?
That was all in high school.
Wow.
Yeah, we had accounting 101 in my junior year, and that was the one class I actually got a 100% on the whole time.
I took an accounting class. We learned how to write checks, which is very helpful now. I'm glad I learned that.
I learned that too. My teacher was very adamant on writing them correctly. It doesn't really help on the daily, but I can say whenever I do look at people writing checks, it pisses me off because I'm like, you fucking, what the shit are you doing? Like,
I haven't seen anyone write a check in like years.
Well,
I guess my grandma still writes checks.
My job, I watch our accounting lady actually like write the checks for some people who have to cash them in. Because a lot of us prefer direct deposit, but there are a lot of people who do checks because whether a bad experience at a bank or whatever the fuck happened or what the case is, they still get written paper checks. It's life. But seeing someone write a check and like you're supposed to like physically write out the amount, so like actually write out 5,000 and whatever the fuck it is, and then you there's people who just fucking just write the number again, and you're like, that's just not.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they just write 500.
Oh, like thing. The number, like the numbers.
Yeah, like the actual amount that you're paying. You're supposed to write it out like word form and then the number.
Yeah,
they just write it twice.
Yeah, you're right, word.
It's some dumb shit, man.
That's stupid.
But like, my school was weird. Like they had pathways, and you got to choose what you did. My best friend took was it mechanical engineering? There was mechanical engineering, computer engineering, dentistry, nursing, allied health, graphics and design, business, legal, and something else. But like the dentistry pathway had an actual dentist office. The fucking mechanical engineering had a giant fucking like garage built into the school. So like you'd walk down the hallway and like there's Spanish, there's fucking biology, there's math 101, and then you take the same door that all these other fuckers look like, and it's like 12-foot high ceilings. It's got like 3D printers, machines, fucking all these tools, and it has two giant roll-up bay doors where their pop quizzes, teachers would roll their cars into the classroom because it needed a fix-up or a tune-up, and then their pop quiz was fix this car. It's some shit, man.
Yeah. That's crazy.
But, like, as nice as it sounds, I know how it looks in people's heads. Where you got to understand, where it's located is terrifying. Like, it's not terrifying. We got very used to it very quickly. But, like, a lot of my friends' parents didn't really know where it was at until they went. Like, my school's here with all this cool shit, right? Literally outside it is surrounded by the projects, and there were shootings all the fucking time. There were threats on the school so many times. Yeah, the school itself. Like,
that's crazy.
If you cross the, like, as soon as you leave the gates, you're literally in like projects with the fucking apartment buildings on both sides of the roads. There were so many like gang related things that happened and shootings. It was some shit, man. It's like. Yeah, we were a bunch of fucking nerds, but we also like learned street smarts really quick when we would walk around the neighborhood because we were like, "Fuck that! I'm not getting shot today."
Yeah,
it's just some shit, man.
That's crazy.
I've started a new thing with the podcast, and I want to throw it to you. Okay, right now, this is your podcast. What questions would you ask me?
What do you do for work?
What do I do for work?
I don't even know. Yeah, don't you do construction or something?
I'm a project manager at a door trim and hardware company. I run two jobs, one in Tampa and one in Fort Myers, and I do a lot of ordering, takeoffs, dealing with actual prints, superintendents, job site labor, all that shit.
Oh, cool.
Boring as fuck. Stressful as shit.
Yeah, I mean.
I got 3 emails.
Not bad,
I got 3 emails during this call.
What? Wow.
Yeah, 3 emails from fucking Outlook right here. Just shit I have to answer to in the morning.
Yeah, that sounds stressful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What else? Did you go to college for anything?
I went to college for the first semester and then the part of second semester before I realized like college just wasn't for me. And I really want like a lot of people to understand that, like, yes, college is important, but it also is important for what you want to do, because there's fields and things you have to go to college for.
Yeah.
But there's things like if you want to run a business, you don't have to go to college to do that. You can do that straight out of high school. You can do that before high school.
Yeah.
So like, depending on what you want to do, you don't have to go to college for it, but there's also a lot of people who like the college environment really just isn't for them. Even the ones even a lot of my friends who excelled in like high school, college, just something about it. It fucking, they couldn't do it, whether it was stress or whatever the fuck.
With it.
It's a lot. Yeah. So technically, I'm a dropout, but at the same time, I did it because like I was working so fucking much, and it was so stressful because like where I lived was an hour away from work one way. Then my college was half an hour away this way from work. But it was also where it was at was still an hour away from my home. So like 3 days a week, I was driving 1 hour, half an hour, 1 hour. And that didn't include times I had to go to Charlotte to job sites, which was a half hour one way, half hour back. And then I had to go back to Charlotte after work. It was so much stress, so much time. I was staying up like all night. My work was getting fucked. My school was getting fucked. I just like mentally and physically couldn't keep doing that shit anymore.
Yeah, that's rough. Yeah.
That's life, though.
Can't think of anything else.
Bro, something
to ask.
What's something that you enjoy that you want to see if I know anything or relate to it?
You watch football?
I grew up watching football. So I am not a huge football fan because my fucking stepdad is like fucking in that shit. He's a hard Saints fan because he's from Louisiana.
Ooh, Drew Brees got messed up last.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Growing up, my dad's team was the Pittsburgh Steelers. We lived in Ohio. Don't know. From what I understand, from living in Ohio, there's a surprising large amount of Steelers fans in Ohio. It's
weird.
Ohio's very much split between Steelers fans and Bengals fans, and then Cleveland is the Browns fans.
Yeah, Browns. Yeah, they've been doing rough for a while. Yeah, well, now they're getting
the Browns did good. What, 2 years ago, 3 years ago?
Yeah, the last couple of years they've been doing better.
They've been doing pretty decent. But I don't. We lived in North Carolina, so I just knew a fuck ton about the Panthers because everyone fucking loved the Panthers. I don't watch football anymore. Obviously, I watch the Super Bowl because, parties and hanging out with the boys and shit.
Yeah.
And on my actual shelf, I have a Steelers football that I bought for my dad in Pittsburgh when I went. It's oof. Can you see that? Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
It's just a little something to, remember.
That's cool.
Gotta love it.
Yeah. I like the Vikings. I'm a Vikings fan. Even though they haven't been the best this year.
I would assume with you being a snow boy way up there.
Yep, snow boy. Actually, the snow melted.
Snow's melted?
I got about... I think it's almost... It's like you can see the ground still, so...
Okay. So you live where it does snow. I feel like a large amount of like your muscles came naturally with like splitting wood and shit.
I mean, I didn't really split the wood. We had like a machine that split the wood.
Oh, you were a bitch. Okay, I see. You.
Okay.
No kidding.
Dad brought the tractor out and got that going. Yeah.
No, I'm fucking around.
We did use the furnace down here when I was younger. So during the winter, we'd pile up wood and throw it down in the basement.
Okay.
That sucked. I didn't have fun doing that.
When I was growing up, the church I went to did a lot of like community-based work, especially on the weekends. And like if somebody in our church or in the community needed help with something, on the weekend, all of the guys would just take their Saturday and just fucking work all day.
That's dope.
Like it was getting towards the wintertime, and obviously it doesn't get as cold or snow as much as up north does. But this family that went to our church, they didn't have a electric oven. They had wood furnaces, and that was the way they heated their home. And the family was too old to like, just physically couldn't get the wood and split it themselves anymore.
Yeah.
So like my family, my friend's family, and like the whole, like a fuck ton of dudes from the church got together, went to the backyard of the church, cut down 3 trees, and just split wood for like 4 hours straight.
Wait, just random trees?
Yeah, just on our property.
Wow.
The church owned a fuck ton of land, and so they were just like, fuck it, let's cut this shit down, bro. And I used axes, mauls. We had splitters for the big ones with the huge ass knots in them. Because if you try splitting that shit yourself, you're gonna hurt yourself.
Yeah. Do you ever have like bonfires?
Yes.
We had like a big tree trunk. Mm-hmm. This was like the coolest thing ever. Like we rolled it all the way across the yard because there's like woods way over there, and it had like a big hole in it, like in the middle of it. Just had like this big hole.
Okay.
And we rolled it over in the fire and we put it on there, and started cooking it, and it sounded like a jet or something. Like it was just out of the middle. Shit. It was insane. Yeah, I love having like bonfires during the fall. It's the best.
I remember we went to South Carolina to my family, and they had a big ass bonfire, and they kept throwing different shit in the fire to see what colors it would make, which is dangerous as fuck.
Yep.
They throw in like 3 empty beer cans, and like I don't know what fucking scientific bullshit had happened, but when it went in, there was like green, pink, and blue flames just popping out, and it looked fucking cool.
Yes, that's cool. Yeah, speaking of bonfires, I used to live like in like the town over, and like it's a really small town. So like we used to go back in the woods and have like these huge parties and like fires like as tall as the trees, like not even kidding, like 20 feet high. And so the first time I was there, we were like everyone was drinking everything. Well, I didn't drink when I was younger. Like, I didn't drink till like a couple of years ago. So like everybody was drinking. All of a sudden we hear like this car goes driving by back towards the back of the woods, and we're like, what the heck? What is he doing? What's going on? And like this is one of my roommate's friends. Like he parties hard. All of a sudden we hear him coming back, and then he just like crashes right into the fire, like on top of the fire.
Holy
and like
shit.
he got bottom, like he thought he was gonna drive through it, and he bottomed on top of this huge log in the middle. So the car's just stuck in the middle of this giant fire.
Just fucking.
And two people pop out. The driver and the dude in the back seat that was sleeping. Like,
get out, fucker!
Yeah, dude. He told us the next day. He's like, yeah, I woke up and I was just like, why is it so warm in here? And he's like looking around. There's fire everywhere, and he jumps out and takes off. And like,
holy shit!
that car was toasting. Like it was done.
Bro,
like, there was
imagine
nothing left.
the fucking fear.
We went in the next. Yeah, dude. It was insane. Yeah, that dude was crazy.
Holy shit!
I think there was another accident that night too. Like two people hit head on when they're going through the cornfield.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was nuts.
Bro,
It was a good time though.
what is the first thing that comes to your head when you think of like the craziest shit that you've done personally?
Personally,
Whether been
I don't
involved
do that
in
much crazy
or
stuff
did.
though.
I feel
I mean,
like
I've raced, I guess.
I mean, yeah. I think a lot of people race, especially when they're younger.
Yeah, I haven't really done anything like crazy that I can think of off the top of my head.
You ever just up and left home and just said like, "Fuck it, I'm going to New York."
No, I've thought about it though, like just going driving.
Bro, it's a ton of fun.
Yeah.
It sucks when you call your mom and you're like,
I
"Hey,
wouldn't.
kind of driving to Atlanta right now." What? Yeah, I'll see you 2 days.
I would, but I don't trust my truck. Like that thing, I don't
shit.
trust it driving long distance anywhere.
Fuck it, bring the
I'd
El
just be
Camino, make
stranded.
it fun.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, my truck's got like, so I got a F-150, 96 F-150, and that thing has like 270,000 miles, I think, on it.
Whew, she's
So
getting up there.
I'm just driving it. Yeah, I'm just driving it till it dies, or it's probably gonna rust out first, but
Fair enough.
just driving
man.
it till it dies. That's the plan.
So, is there anything else
know how much longer
you
is
want to
left.
say or talk about before we end this bad boy? Shout yourself out, huh? Is that something you want to promote?
Yeah. I got all the socials, dude. I've been trying to post like clips on all my socials, like all just to like get some traction.
I've seen
And,
you've been
like,
pretty decent
it's a
on
struggle.
You've been pretty decent on Twitter. I see you pop up a lot.
Yeah, I've been posting like videos on there quite a bit. I don't know if people are annoyed by those or not.
Oh
Like,
shit!
I don't know.
I typically
'Cause
look
post
at my
them, like,
feed.
all the time. Yeah.
My feed
Yeah.
doesn't
I haven't
post
got
like
much
half of
feedback
anybody's
on 'em.
shit.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I got one video that popped off on TikTok recently.
Oh shit!
But that was, yeah, I got like 275,000.
Hey, look at you,
which
man!
is insane. But yeah,
Was it the water?
yeah. No, like my actual good videos get like nothing. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like I'm tagging them wrong or what. But
Bro, as far as I know, like
Yeah.
if you want to get anything, like tags don't do much unless you're using like for you page, FYP.
for you doesn't do anything.
Bro, I
actually.
spam like all of them and say fuck it, here you go. It's just
Like that video that blew up, I didn't tag any of those for you page or
oh
anything.
shit.
Like I just did unique tags mostly.
There you go.
Yeah, I find this stuff interesting, like testing stuff out, like
Yeah.
algorithms and whatnot. I think it's cool.
Hell yeah, man.
Like, yeah.
Guys, please go follow DaBeefCake, DaBeefCake on everything. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all of it. Go do that. please.
YouTube.
Forgot about YouTube.
Yeah.
My bad. Fuck it. Go join his Discord. Join his subreddit. All that shit. Join his Tumblr.
I actually think I do have a
Bro,
subreddit.
his Pinterest. Just jump on all that shit.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, man. Thank you so much for coming on the podcast. It's been a ton of fun, man.
Yeah, it was fun. Enjoyed it.
Good hour waste of your time. It's good. It's fun.
Hour
and 9 minutes. Wait, 3, 2, 1. Hour and 10 minutes. Let's go.
Nice.
Thank you guys so much for listening to the podcast. The next episode and the guest will be announced on Twitter on Monday. Thank you so much for listening and take care.